Hey everyone, this is Terry from Terry's Philippine Journey. Out here on the Rusi today. Just had the big wheels build up last week at the Rusi dealer. So got 2118s on here. So something Lamoto tire, front and rear. So I think it's a 100 or 110 on the back and 275 on the front. So anyhow, it's much improved in the handling because before I was having some issues on some rutted trails and dirt roads. So we're over here on the northern Visayas coast. I call it Mount Baldy. If you know the little island that the port's on here that goes over to Bacolod, then that's the island I'm on. So I always call it Mount Baldy. Technically, it's not really an island, I guess, because there's a land bridge to ride over here, but it kind of sticks out in the ocean by itself. So anyhow, liking the bike today. Just first time I've really ridden it a lot, much off-road since I got the bigger tires. So got the chain adjusted up, and so that's about all I've done. Had the chain guard cut off. Don't know if you can see it, but that's gone, the little tabs, and took the chain guard off. Lots of projects to come. So but the bigger tires really made a big difference in the handling of the bike. Very positive, a lot more control, makes you want to ride seemingly twice as fast as you ordinarily would. So so far so good. Lots of upgrades to come. I've got at least 24 different things to do: skid plates, hand guards, LED light, headlight, high-powered LED headlight, all kinds of stuff. XR carburetor, CDI ignition, more performance on that. Just lots of little projects over the next, probably course of the next 6 months to year. So as I think of them and have the money and can get them done, that's what we'll be doing here. So this one, here in the Philippines, if you're not from here and you're tuning in from America or something, very few roads are paved or anything. So this is actually a road I'm on that goes around the island, and probably 60% is not paved, which is this part. Might be 70%. But most roads you encounter are dirt, rock. In America, we call it a double track fire road. Lots of single track as well. I would say here in the Visayas Island, there's hundreds of 300 or 400 miles, that might be conservative, of dirt roads and trails all over the island. So if you're a off-road rider, it's a paradise for exploring and off-road, because you'll run into very few roads. The main roads that are paved is I think it's the 505 National Highway that goes around the perimeter of the island. There's a few that finger off of that, but as you go into the interior, most of them are dirt. So, and I would believe that to be true on most of the other islands. So if you have any questions or comments on the Rusi, different things, suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Welcome all the input. Hopefully most of it's positive construction. So might look into getting a flip brake lever. So this one's welded rigid, so something that has a tip that flexes. And same with the shifter, it's rigid, so might cause some damage or have some problems. So might get a flexible one that's welded on. So hey, I'm liking the bike. I think it's pretty good for what I'm going to do with it. I'm just putting around the island, not really racing, but it seems to have plenty of get up and go to get up the hills that I'm doing. and everything. So pretty happy with it for $1,400, 70,000 pesos. I've probably got around 80,000 pesos in it with the upgrade. So add another, I don't know what that would be, a couple $100 maybe. So I think I got maybe 1,600, a little less than 1,600 as it sits. So got some new grips. I'm gonna put some blue. I'd like to introduce some blue to it. Was looking for some blue alloy rims, but they seem to have a hard time finding any. So if I ever get some, I thought that would kind of be neat. I think these are steel that they put back on, which in America everything's pretty much alloy. So lightweight and performance oriented. So but anyhow, that's my findings on the Rusi. So probably in another 2 to 4 weeks, and we'll be doing some further upgrades on it. Still waiting on my tags, which they say takes 3 to 5 months here in the Philippines to get your registration back. So essentially, it's not really legal to ride, but it takes 3 to 5 months to get them. So, and then they were kind of said, well, as long as you ride locally, it's you're probably pretty safe, but you're on your own. That kind of attitude. So I'm out here on my own. I doubt that there's much chance of anybody checking me out here. I've yet to see any checkpoints or things. I'll try to get down this slope without falling. We usually, when we hike over here, me and Rosie, we usually come down here. It's a little trail off to the ocean here on the coastline. So I think we're kind of looking north a little bit. Bacalad's out that way, off to the right. So another beautiful day. Got all these out there in the distance. You see little things that look like maybe a boat or something. Some of them are, but most of them's little fishing platforms. I'll scan in there. That's kind of zoomed in there, so you can see out there. So they use them at night, and fishing platforms here. Sorry for there's some a little closer. There's one a little closer, a couple of them. So but anyhow, it's beautiful. I think it's about 9 o'clock, April the 20th, I believe. So as you go along the different coastlines, some of them are sandy, usually the ones that get hit by the bigger waves are rocky. So I'm not sure what direction we're facing, whether it's north, I'm going to say it's northeast, so we'll get a little more wave action here. So bigger rocks along this side and smaller rocks to sand in other spots. So. But I find it beautiful. I like all the varieties. So the rocks are really black, and when they get in the water, they really turn darker. So it makes the water look very dark. But it's actually very clear. So if you can see in here, it looks like drinking water. So because of the dark rocks underneath here, it makes the water look almost black. And as you get out there, it turns a little more greenish blue. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day. There's a few houses and fishing along the coast here. There's not many on this side. Most people live on the other side of the island. For whatever reason, I guess protection from the storms if there was be a typhoon. So we usually come out here and sit and hang out under these trees down here. There's some big boulders, and they're about 6-7 feet tall. So, all right. Well, I hope everybody's doing well out there and continuing to support the channel. Appreciate it, and keep making different things. A lot of it's going to be hiking and motorcycle related in different towns, whatever experiences I run in here and feel like it's of interest to somebody. So there's the bike sitting on the road. Zoom in here if we can. So there's the Rusi XR, not XR, KRY 200, so 2022. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.